It's the Sean Widmer Podcast. It's a journal by someone that just really doesn't like to write.
I'll be honest, I don't really know what today holds. Busy weekend, and so recording at the end of a long weekend. It's 11 o'clock at night. I wanted to start recording this a while ago, didn't get to it, pushed it back. And so I know I can't go long tonight because I got to get a little bit of sleep. Again, long weekend with the kids. So it's a good weekend. It's a weekend with the kids, but a long weekend. And we're heading into Christmas week. Oh, it's my favorite time of year. It is so weird how different people approach this week. It's wildly different. And we're going to get into that. I've got a Christmas thought for Christmas movies, something I need to get to. I'm working on something. We're going to see if I can get my brain wrapped around trying to change something. And I had some dog thoughts as well. Thanks for listening to the Sean Widmer Podcast, your favorite 15-minute podcast. It's so weird how different businesses are. The world of radio, I realize, is wild. I'm going to change I got to get a new camera set up. Using my old phone to try to record these. I don't like how the quality is. I hate how it looks right now on the video side, but Brandon hasn't got a hold of me yet. I'm editing it on the fly. Brandon hasn't got a hold of me yet to fix the video. So I can't do it. I'm lost without him. He's playing Baldur's Gate 3 now. One of the greatest video games of all time. He got it 3 years late. I'll be honest with you. I was hoping he got it on PS5 because then I would steal it from him. But he got it on PC. It's a top 5 video game for me. One of the greatest multiplayer games, story games ever. And I was so busy. He played it last night. It's my wife's birthday. And so I didn't get a chance. I'm fidgety tonight. If you're watching the video, I'm just moving and shaking things around. But I didn't get a chance to play Baldur's Gate with him this weekend. And that's what I want to do because it's such a fun game. I'm glad Brandon's in on it. But what were we talking about here? Before I took a gulp of water that I almost choked on. Oh, yeah. It's weird how different things are. Radio, we quote, worked this week. But it was like Christmas shows, and it was nothing serious. And then a lot of times we took the week of Christmas off, the week after Christmas off, and it was just really relaxed. Just knowing that, it's Christmas and people are going to be in Christmas mode. It's so wild at my new job. The first thing I have to do on Monday, I saw the email come through late. Oh, I saw it late last night. And the first thing I have to do on Christmas week is put out a fire. And I'm like, why are we doing that? No one should be starting fires on Christmas week. Like, this is just, you can't do that. You just can't do that. You cannot be the fire starter this week. You just hold off on it. If you're looking to start a fire, you go, okay, well, it's Christmas week and then it's New Year's week. And then we're in the new year. That's when you can just kick the year off with fire start. But I got a fire to put out right off the bat on Monday morning. And I'm like, what are we doing? This is not the time. It's not fire season. But it's a different world, right? I'm sure there's a lot of people who are like, yeah, Sean, get real problems. We've been dealing with this forever. My wife, on the other hand, she gets like all the month off. So she's just hanging with the kids, having a big time. I don't know. We gotta do better, America, around Christmas and getting time off. Now, speaking of Christmas, I have not done an amazing job of watching a lot of Christmas movies. I've watched maybe 5 or 6. My kids started watching the Santa Claus tonight. We did the first half tonight. We'll do the second half tomorrow. The Santa Claus is so good. That whole franchise is great. So we're watching that. And I'm thinking, man, this is just like a classic movie, and it's still great. But what is Santa Claus is from I'm going to say 1996. I feel like there's so many good movies from 1996. The Santa Claus. The Santa Claus is from 1994. Okay, so 1994, the Santa Claus comes out, and it's great. You know, it sparks off that set series of movies that are so good. Tim Allen's great as Santa Claus. It holds up real well. We were watching it tonight. I really like it. I really like it. So then kids go to bed, and my wife and I had started a movie last week. She fell asleep. She said it's one of her favorite Christmas movies, The Holiday. I'd never seen it. Jude Law, Cameron Diaz, that girl from Titanic, Jack Black. Okay? It's got some great actors and actresses in it. So we watch it. It was good. It was not great. I'm not going to be running back to it anytime soon. It was good. But it was a good Christmas movie. And so my wife and I were like, what happened to us making here? What happened to us making good Christmas movies? Where did that go? And it's, every now and then, okay, this is what happens. Every now and then a Christmas movie will come out, probably on Netflix. And because we're desperately trying to find another classic Christmas movie, we will bend our tolerance for movies for a little bit to be like, no, it's a great movie. Oh my gosh, Christmas movies are back. They're not. We haven't made a good Christmas movie, I feel like, in a while. And if we did, if there's one I'm not thinking of right off the bat, it's a real rarity. I think 8-Bit Christmas, off the top of my head, 8-Bit Christmas is the last Christmas movie I loved that was new. 2001. So that's been 5 years since that came out. I love 8-Bit Christmas. I think it's great. So we don't make them anymore, and I don't know why that is. Also, is there a good movie coming out this Christmas time? Marty Supreme. What is Marty Supreme about? I love Timothée Chalamet, but I don't feel like this movie is going to be down my alley. Marty Supreme, 2025. Sports comedy drama. Marty Supreme premiere. Marty Supreme. Oh, actually, this sounds awesome. Marty Supreme is a table tennis drama set in New York City. I'm kind of in on that. Timothée Chalamet as Marty Mauser, an aspiring table tennis champion. The character is loosely based on real-life table tennis player Marty Reisman. Okay, I'm actually kind of in on this. I love Timothée Chalamet. Okay, so maybe we do have a fun Christmas movie coming out. I just love when there's a big movie that comes out on Christmas Day. I think my all-time favorite that I can just think of immediately, Catch Me If You Can. Oh my gosh, I love that movie. I believe that came out on Christmas Day, 2001. We're just doing this is just me playing a guessing game today. Catch Me If You Can. 2002, was it on Christmas Day? Come on, baby. It was Christmas Day, 2002. Great movie. Anyways, here's my idea. The movies. I'm just going to say it's the movies. Wherever the money for the movies goes, we make and build up we need to find a rich person who loves Christmas movies. And they throw in $100 million. That's so much money. But some astronomical amount of money to the movies, because these movies are trying to make that much money, right? They're trying to make millions and millions of dollars if they're going to have a millions and millions of dollars budget. And I want a Christmas movie that has a big budget, that gets some big names, and is well written and well done. Okay. So what my thought is, and I don't know how much the prize pool is. I don't know how you raise it. I'm not, again, idea guy. Someone else needs to be the follow through with how to make it happen person. But you come up with $100 million, and it is the reward for being the best Christmas movie of the year. Okay? We set a day. I would say Black Friday. I'd say Black Friday. Okay, you got that Thanksgiving weekend, Black Friday. If you want to be part of this movie, why can't I think of the word? Movie companies. There's a word for that. That's how tired I am right now. So these movie companies, they all release their movie. It's like a film festival on Black Friday every year. And whatever movie sells the most tickets that weekend, some cheating will happen, whatever. you win the prize. So there's incentive every year for there to be great Christmas movies because there's a big huge cash payout because we want Christmas movies back. So we need to pay for the Christmas movies to come out. So that's my idea. It's very half-baked. It's very raw. There is something there. It's just not fine-tuned. And I'm too tired this late to really fine-tune it, but that's what it is. Everyone's making Christmas movies. They release them on Black Friday. These big, huge, what are they called? What are the film companies called? What are the film companies called? Why can't I think of their name? Phil, what? I'm just Googling everything. What is another way to say film company? Like, this is so bad. Why can't I think of words? I've been losing it on words, by the way. Production company. Studio. Movie studio. That's the word I've been looking for this whole time. Movie studio. The movie studios want to win this award. We need to incentivize it. We get good Christmas movies. And that's a big win for all of us. I love the Christmas movies we watch every year, but they're all the same ones from 1994, 2002, 2006. They're all in this little range there. 15-year range. And then you do go back a little bit and you watch some old classics, and I'll watch 8-Bit Christmas, some newer ones. But that core chunk of the movies we're watching are all from the same era. So we need to incentivize. All right, there's that. I'm trying to quit something, and it's really impossible. I gave up on it today because I was just frustrated. I get a million text messages with people just needing things. And it's like half of the texts I get. People just need things. I'm like, can we just not need something for a day? Can everyone not need something for a day? I do want to operate. Another thing I want to do. I think everyone needs some kind of container. I'm holding a container up if you're watching. So everyone gets a container. And if you need something from somebody, you have a two-way token that says Billy Sean. And if Billy needs something, he puts the Billy Sean token in my container. And then he can't need anything from me again until I have needed something from him and give him the token back. And that's it. So it's just a simple one-to-one ratio of need. If you don't, if you really want it, if it's a fringe need, you're not going, okay, do I want to burn it on this? No, you're not going to. And then we're not bothering. Am I going to sneeze? No. Am I going to sneeze? No. Then we're not bothering people with just needing all the time. So there's another free one for the rich people to come up with an idea for it. I'm trying, though, to stop doing emotes on messages. And what I mean by that is my default, because I've been accused, like even I have my red receipts on. I've had my red receipts on since you could do that, because forever I'm accused with not responding to text messages or not like letting people know I read their text message, because I don't just answer text messages immediately. I have a 1 right here on my text messages, and I'm not reading it yet. Okay, and so when I do read it, I don't necessarily have a response, right? I don't necessarily have words to say, okay? So I defaulted, as soon as you could hold down on your screen and hit like the thumbs up or the heart button, I defaulted to that. And I was like, this is going to be my way of letting you know I read your text. It kind of means nothing more. If something's funny, I want to hit you with, I would hit with a ha-ha, because I like someone, if someone texts something funny, I like them to know it was received with laughter. And so I thought that was good. But I now am getting accused in the last 2 years of just only doing that. And people are like, oh, there was a big text group I was in. Everyone was like, you just heart every single message. You never actually respond. I'm like, 'cause I don't really have anything to say, but I want you to know I read it. I want you to know I'm here. I'm actively reading it. I appreciated the text. This is me letting you know that. So, but now it's being looked at negatively. So I'm trying to ease off of that habit, and I'm trying to come up with responses. And it is wildly hard. I don't know why it is so hard for me, but it is wildly hard. I will sit there, have a text, think about hitting the heart button, and I'll be like, nope, don't do that. But I want them to know I read it, so I'm not just ignoring them, even though I'm not ignoring them. So now I've got to craft together some kind of phrase. And you know how I am with words. They're not good right now. I've sent out over the last couple days some of the strangest messages. People have to be like, you're not doing well, are you? And I'm like, I am. I'm trying to break a habit. And so it's a habit you probably whined about. And now in doing so, I'm creating myself work that I'm not good at. So if you have been on the receiving end of one of my weird text messages this weekend, where instead of hitting the heart or hitting the thumbs up or thumbs down, I type something like, yeah, man, totally radical. Like, what a throwaway comment. Well, I want you to know I read it. I want you to know that I read your text. I want you to know I'm not ignoring you. And the red receipts no longer apparently do that. Okay. There's that. What did I want to close with today? Oh, I want to close with dog talk. I love our dog, Judy. I love our dog, Judy, so much.
Kelly's, what are you into?
Oh, that is bad. That is bad. The Kelly's What Are You Into does not cover anymore on the video. That looks awful. Sorry, everyone. Sorry, America. Our dog, Judy, now 10 weeks old. Getting bigger or getting bigger? Getting better at going potty outside, eating well, not nipping as much as she was. In fact, nipping so much less. Still attacks Woods. If the kids run by the dog thinks it's playtime and will still attack Woods with a vengeance. He loves it until he doesn't. The question I did not answer on the dog podcast, Terrier Poodle mix. That is the breed. Terrier Poodle mix. And I felt so guilty picking it up. This is something else. Animal owners, animal lovers. Is this a thing? I go to pick up this dog. They're like, this is the dog you're getting, and this is its brother. And I was like, oh, don't tell me that. Because I have felt guilt since leaving the adoption place. I have felt guilt that I took our dog Judy away from her brother. And I'm just like, yeah, dude, let's go. Here's my family. Welcome to our house now. Here's the kids. They're going to roughhouse with you. And I'm like, somewhere your brother is not here. And I took you out of a cage with your brother. And I'm like, this is a spectacle. I feel terrible about it. Should I feel that way? Animal people. Should I feel as bad as I feel? Because I feel awful about it. I think about it so much more than I probably should. In the holiday season, I'm sitting here. Families are supposed to come together around the holidays. That's the goal. And I'm out here ripping families apart. All right, I got to bounce. Thank you for checking out your favorite 15-minute podcast. Go ahead and hit me up. Message me on Instagram, text me, email me. Hit me up on Spotify, YouTube, comments. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know what we need more of this week. I'm hoping we have a Christmas Eve episode. That would be really fun. I love myself some Christmas. I'm pumped about it, and I need to talk Christmas this week. So we'll get to that. Now, I got to go get some sleep so I can go to work today and put out a fire, because that's what we're doing on Christmas week. Get out of town. All right, see you guys.